Hello crafters, ready to add a touch of homemade charm to your Halloween decorations. Today, we're diving into the delightful world of pumpkin painting. It's easier than you think, and the results are absolutely gorgeous. This step-by-step guide will walk you through the entire process, from gathering your supplies to adding those final flourishes. No prior painting experience is needed, just a dash of creativity and a sprinkle of enthusiasm. So, gather your materials and let's get started on creating some beautiful pumpkin masterpieces. Before we embark on our pumpkin painting adventure, let's gather our trusty tools. Having the right supplies will make the process smoother and more enjoyable. Don't worry, you won't need anything fancy. Simple tools can create amazing results. Here's a checklist of what you'll need. Make sure you have everything before you start. Pumpkins. Choose pumpkins in various shapes and sizes for a dynamic display. The more variety, the better. Acrylic paints. Pick a palette of colours that spark joy. Don't forget black and white for those classic Halloween vibes. You can mix colours to create new shades too. Paintbrushes. A variety of brushes will come in handy. Grab some small ones for details and larger ones for covering larger areas. Different brush sizes will give you more creative freedom. Newspapers or a drop cloth. Protect your work surface from paint splatters. This will make cleanup much easier. Paper towels for quick cleanups and dabbing brushes. Keep them handy to avoid messes. A container of water for rinsing your brushes between colours. Clean brushes will keep your colours vibrant. Your imagination. This is the most crucial ingredient. Let your creativity flow and have fun with it. Now that we've assembled our artistic arsenal, let's move on to preparing our pumpkins for their grand transformation. Get ready to unleash your inner artist. Our pumpkins need a little spa treatment before they become works of art. This step ensures that our paint adheres smoothly and our creations last longer. 1. Find a well-ventilated area. Working outdoors or in a well-ventilated space is best when using paints. 2. Clean your pumpkins. Give them a gentle scrub with a damp cloth to remove any dirt or debris. Let them dry completely before moving on. 3. Protect your work surface. Cover your table or work area with newspapers or a drop cloth to prevent paint stains. Now that our pumpkins are squeaky clean and our work area is prepped, we can move on to the exciting part, adding a splash of colour. Applying a base coat to our pumpkins creates a smooth canvas for our designs to shine. This initial layer is crucial as it sets the stage for all the creativity that follows. This step also helps the colours pop and adds a professional touch to our creations. A well-applied base coat can make even the simplest designs look stunning. 1. Choose your base colour. You can't go wrong with classic white or black, but feel free to experiment with vibrant hues. Think about the final look you want to achieve and select a base that complements it. 2. Load your brush. Dip your brush into the paint, ensuring it's evenly coated but not overloaded. This will help you apply the paint smoothly and avoid drips. 3. Apply the base coat. Use long, smooth strokes to cover the entire surface of the pumpkin. Consistent strokes will give you an even finish. Don't worry if it takes a couple of coats to achieve full coverage. Sometimes a second or even third coat is necessary for that perfect look. 4. Let it dry completely. Patience is key. Rushing this step can lead to smudges and imperfections. Allow the base coat to dry thoroughly before moving on to the next step. This ensures that your next layers of paint adhere properly. This will prevent smudging and ensure a flawless finish. A well-dried base coat is the foundation of a beautiful pumpkin. Our pumpkins are now ready for their close-ups. With a perfect base, they're prepped for the final touches. Let's unleash our creativity and add some personality to these blank canvases. The possibilities are endless when you start with a brilliant base coat. Now comes the fun part, bringing our pumpkin visions to life. The possibilities are endless, limited only by our imaginations. Here are a few ideas to get those creative juices flowing. Spooky faces. No pumpkin painting session is complete without some classic jack-o'-lantern faces. Use black paint to create spooky eyes, a toothy grin, and maybe even a mischievous eyebrow raise. Cute characters. Let your imagination run wild. Transform your pumpkins into adorable animals, whimsical creatures, or even your favorite cartoon characters. Elegant patterns. For a touch of sophistication, try painting intricate patterns on your pumpkins. Think geometric designs, delicate florals, or even polka dots for a playful touch. Remember, there are no right or wrong answers in art. Embrace your inner artist and let your creativity shine through. Section 6. Brushstrokes and techniques. Mastering a few basic brushstrokes can elevate your pumpkin painting game to a whole new level. Here are a few techniques to try that will add flair and creativity to your designs. Stippling. Dip the tip of your brush into the paint and gently dot it onto the pumpkin surface. This technique is perfect for creating texture and dimension, like furry animal coats or spooky cobwebs. It adds a unique touch to your artwork. Dry brushing. Load your brush with paint, then wipe off most of it onto a paper towel. Lightly drag the brush across the pumpkin's surface to create a weathered, rustic look. This technique is great for adding an aged effect. Blending. To achieve smooth transitions between colours, load your brush with 2 or more colours and blend them directly on the pumpkin. This technique works wonders for creating gradients and shadows, giving your pumpkin a more realistic and artistic appearance. Experiment with different brush strokes and techniques to discover your favourites. Each method offers a unique way to express your creativity. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. They're often happy accidents in disguise. Embrace the process and enjoy the journey of creating. Section 7. Finishing touches. Now that our designs have come to life, let's add those final flourishes that make all the difference. Outlines. Once your paint has dried completely, use a thin brush and black paint to outline your designs. This creates definition and makes your artwork pop. Embellishments. Get creative with embellishments. Glue on googly eyes, glitter, sequins, buttons, or anything else that tickles your fancy. Sealer, optional. If you want your pumpkin masterpieces to withstand the elements, consider applying a clear sealer. This will protect your artwork from moisture and fading. With those finishing touches, our pumpkin paintings are complete. Step back and admire your handiwork. Section 8. Displaying your masterpieces. It's time to showcase our beautiful creations. Here are a few ideas for displaying your painted pumpkins. Front porch decor. Line your porch steps with your pumpkins to greet trick-or-treaters with a festive welcome. Table centerpieces. Create eye-catching centerpieces by arranging your pumpkins on a table with autumnal foliage, candles, or other seasonal decorations. Gift toppers. Spread Halloween cheer by gifting your painted pumpkins to friends and family. No matter how you choose to display them, your painted pumpkins are sure to add a touch of handmade charm to your Halloween celebrations. Section 9. Conclusion. Happy crafting! Congratulations, crafty friends! You've successfully transformed ordinary pumpkins into extraordinary works of art. Remember, the beauty of this craft lies in its simplicity and endless possibilities. So, gather your supplies, unleash your creativity, and most importantly, have fun. Happy crafting!